Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in. I'm going to take a look and see what's going on for today's energy. If it's your birthday or a special day for you, I hope it's fantastic. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. If you're down and out, I send you love and light. And if you're new, my channel is very intense. I'm very transparent. I feel energy, and I had a really huge energy day yesterday. So hopefully I can get through a reading today without having that ball of energy just balled up on the inside of me. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I do incorporate the scripture. It's found in the tarot, and I do like a warfare work here against disgust, okay? Just against nasty things, crime, things that are in the heart that's wicked, that is just nothing but pussy issues and things like that, and stuff like that. So I serve a God of war, not to start it, but to shut it down. But I'm not afraid to let my hands be at his service to work here on this channel, to allow things to be exposed so that they can be looked at. We all have to look in the mirror. And if you're not willing to look in the mirror, I'm not going to be your channel at all. You have freedom of your will to be upright or not, and that's your choice. But you're not going to like this channel because I'm very straightforward against nasty stuff. People don't like that. I guess you don't like that. This is a work that I do. If this work ticks you off, you can just simply click off. Some people still have to be here and be nuts, and I feel the energy, and if you do stay here, then it will be a great big warfare. The Most High is going to uncover things anyway, and whether people like it or not, we all have to look at it, and he's the one revealing what's really down in the heart, what's going on around people collectively, and it will be addressed. It will be. Anyway, there's a tower here, and so the tower's here today. It's a great big shakeup of something going on with the tower. All right, YHVH Elohim, I just appreciate you so very much. Rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing, and shove it down to the pit of hell where it belongs. We have the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. We have partnerships or contracts or being at a crossroad, making a decision. There could be some type of trading going on. There's a paradigm shift to something, and there is something very passionate that's here causing the tower to come down. I guess if it's somebody has eyewitness of something or is going to today, then that's what's showing here. Show me more information, please. The Two of Swords and the Hierophant is here. Okay, well, this Two of Swords talks about somebody is not able to make a decision, and they're at a stalemate, pretending like there's no problem. They're pretending. So we have a liar then out here attached to something going on today. If you're married, there could be something around a marital situation. There is two people butting heads. Both people know the information. One's unwilling to admit to it. And some of y'all dealing with maybe an ex. I don't know. Possibly so. Somebody knows something though out here, because this is I know and I have. Somebody knows what somebody has. And there's two people that are out here around a contract and decisions being made and trading going on today with this energy. Let me grab another deck. Show me this tower. I don't understand what the deal is with somebody pretending when both parties know the truth. And it's like a great big fat my God out here with the tower. And the tower is a huge thing that everyone can see. Everyone can see a tower. It's built where even the whole city can see a tower. And somebody sitting here wanting to act like, yeah, we all see the tower and it's there and the information's there, and whatever your world is, whatever you're going through with this tower today, it's like people see it, know it, understand it. It's been built. it's crumbling here, and somebody's still sitting here saying, but I'm unwilling to do anything about it, or I'm unwilling to even, I'm going to pretend like I didn't see the tower come down, or I'm going to pretend like the information is whatever. And that's exactly what this is here. And that's called crazy, because the Two of Swords can be a confusion crazy card. When it's clear that when the tower comes, it's clear. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's clear, it's life-changing. And somebody say, yeah, but I don't know that it is, because I'm going to pretend like it's not. It's called crazy out here somewhere on somebody's stuff. And yet somebody or other people know that the person's nuts, sitting there pretending. Whoever that person is. Even the Hierophant is a society card. So you'd have a bunch of people out here that knows the information, and then somebody's unwilling, though, to do anything about it. That's dangerous, and that's why the towers come in regardless, to knock somebody's stupidness down for the nonsense. I guess it's going to hit them so hard that they can't think straight as well, because something's already happened to cause somebody here to not even want to look at something. They went nuts on something, I guess, or going to go nuts. I don't know. The information's known. Must I said the other day that it was known. People want to be crazy in situations and not look in the mirror. That's a very dangerous place to be, folks. That's a very dangerous place to be. Show me more information. The Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands again. Okay, is why that tower's there. We were looking at the tower. Commitments, money situations, the plotting. There's some type of plotting or something. There's decisions that are going to be made today that's going to knock a tower down here. Show me these decisions. The Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Death card. There definitely are secrets out here with this tower, and something very transformative with it. There is a large group that is out here attached to this word. Goes to a nation, a mass of people, a large group. Also can go to hiding. A bunch of people are hiding. And if a bunch of people are, because a bunch of people are sitting here going, I'm not willing to say or to make a decision, even though other people are sitting here butting heads and they know or whatever, then the bunch of people are getting a tower. Then I guess if you're going to sit there and hide, then the Most High is going to, I guess, knock a bunch of people down. That could also be, that is like a big plague then on a bunch of people then coming with that word being there with that. People don't want to do the right thing. And they're in agreement to either, if some other people are going to turn, because there could be third parties out here with this. If some people are going to say, okay, well, whoever the group of people is or the person is that wants to sit there like a stalemate and not act like you don't know anything, and everybody else either does know you all that you do, then we're going to take our rightful place over here and get out of this tower, make the tower come down on you, and we're going to get into unity and transform something secretly for all uprightness and be upright with that. Then this is positive tower to come down on the freak that don't want to look at stuff, or the freaks who are pretending. That energy will go that way. If a bunch of people are going to, this is death. This is a very intense death out here with that. Over even a nation. There's a whole freaking nation out here with that word. There's a judgment coming. And this is headquarters. And this is a waterhead. And I can't make a decision because I'm bitter. Somebody bitter out here, and that's why the tower's coming. Even over a whole freaking nation. And somebody's going to have, even in, this is work matters. even at the top of head of households, businesses, whatever's at the top is going to trickle down energetically, spiritually, all over people, even in a nation, a group. And we got a bunch of people hiding out, or is going to have to, because some type of big fat my God judgment is over here, because somebody is sitting here as a stalemate. I'm unwilling to make this decision because I got to pretend and lie. And the Most High is not going to let somebody get away with a lie when it's clear what the truth is out here. He's not going to allow it. If he has to lay low a nation energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, people are mentally deranged anymore, then you got the word is masses of people crazy in your mind. You know, we got people calling your phones now, trying to get people to get on disability. I don't know how many phone calls I've gotten. I'm just like, I'm perfectly fine. I don't need it. As soon as you say that, they hang up on you. And I'm just like, I've told them several times, stop calling my phone. Oh, okay, we'll take you off the list, or, you know, ask them to take us off the list. They still call. They're so adamant about getting people to agree to be mental. It is about, or being disabled, you know, to be disabled to do things for what it's spiritual what's going on. But there's a mass of people out here that somebody's not willing to face the truth because of a mass of people. But the Most High is not going to let this go. That tower is going to come down, and a judgment is coming, and somebody's going to stand there in your world, my world, the nation that we're in, wherever you find yourself, and whoever's at the top not doing the right thing, sitting here knowing the truth but denying it. He ain't going to allow this judgment to just be passive like the person wants to be passive. Something huge is coming out here today, and it's going to affect a bunch of people out here, some way, shape, or form. It's coming. It's coming. And people being sneaky and doing things behind the scenes and being crazy and acting all whatever and talk peaceably with their mouth and doing crazy stuff behind the scenes. And then when somebody else has a download of, I know what that's about, and people go, no, well, no, you don't. And people who do have the Holy Spirit inside of them, we're not backing down, putting our finger in the face of that, even if a great big tower has to come and it has to affect a bunch of people because somebody else is bitter. We don't care. We're going to walk in the truth. We'll face it. We'll have to face it anyway. There's the devil, the crazy, the demonic piece of nuts that wants to hold people back or won't answer the question or got to pretend because they've lost their soul. Somebody's just a filth bag. They're obsessed with things, or they were, and something's taking place, and now I got to pretend. It's here. It's here. Headship of some kind, a boss of some kind, an ex of some kind is out here attached to something stupid and demonic out here. There's a tower coming today, folks. There's a tower coming today, and it is social. And it is social. It's social. The Six of Swords. This is about leaving troubled waters behind. Somebody could have done that, but they won't get out of something. They're bitter. They went to bitterness. You'll have to give us some words out here. The Most High says, if you know to do right and you don't do it, it's sin. This is the letter sin in the Hebraic language. And somebody has sat here so long somewhere today for the collective and won't look at something, and it has now become full blown, because when sin hath conceived, it brings forth death. It's here, and something's full blown, and the trumpet's blowing, and it's blowing the tower down on something because of plotting around this money, around secretive things, around sexual matters, and being in unity for that nonsense. But the Most High is going to turn it around and transform it for upright people that will get up here and just do the right thing. Even if you fell down, you just get up and just make it right. If somebody had been sitting here saying, look, if you'll just do the right thing, God would work it out. God will work it out. But somebody's already far past that energy here with that devil being here. They're far past it. They can't do it. Because the thing, the situation, the information is so intense on the person, they went ahead and they just lost their mind in the matter. They lost their mind in the matter. Their soul is out of them. All right. It says as a jewel of gold in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion. Somebody was somewhere on something. That's why they don't have nothing in them to be able to face what's going on. Anyway, you could be real cute all day long, have a great big gold something in your nose, and it looks so cute on you, but you're showing up like the devil. You're showing up like the devil. It's craziness. It says, let us hear the whole matter. This is words of King Solomon. Let us hear the whole matter. Fear God, fear Elohim, and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. For Elohim shall bring every work into a judgment. There's the judgment cards here. This is the head, the man, the boss, the chief in the Hebraic language. Got a boss energy here. We get the tower and a great big intensive death here, and a mass of people and a whole nation is being judged today on some stuff. Let us hear the whole matter. Fear Elohim and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For Elohim shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, either it be good or evil. So whoever's getting the tower for uprightness to get set free, it's going the opposite way for the freaks. They want to be demonic. They're haters of God. They're proud in their heart. It says to have respect to persons is not good. Oh, well, you've got money, I'm going to respect you. Oh, you poor. Psh. Or you're poor, I feel sorry for you. And no, what's the truth? What's the righteousness of the matter? Who's keeping the commandments? That's how we judge it. That's how God judges it. It says to have respect to persons is not good. Even for a piece of bread that man will transgress. Not a good place. It says the righteous man wisely considers the house of the wicked. Elohim overthrows the wicked for their wickedness. Well, somebody is trying to do some type of trading and contract out here today. And then it's being coupled up with after the thing's done. It will be known. Somebody will sit here. You'll either lose your soul or you'll break free with the truth and get in unity with the word of God and transform something. I don't know. It's up to you. For as the earth brings forth bud, and as the garden causes the things that are sown in it to grow and spring up, so Jehovah will cause righteousness. Thank you, Jehovah. He will cause righteousness and praise to spring forth before all nations. The word is nation out here. He's gonna have his way, not somebody's gonna sit back here and think that I'm gonna hold everything back. You don't get to hold things back. You can only go so far. You're not in control. God is. You're not God. Don't care if you got some type of shame on you or not. You face it or you die. And somebody got death on them today in a really bad way because they won't get over something. They've just caused things to be worse and worse and worse and mysterious and show us more information, Jehovah. What are you addressing today with this tower? The very thing that somebody wants to not face to be known. There's big time known information coming out about it regardless. It's coming out anyway. Court and soulmates. Your soulmates are here with both these cards coming out as well. Is being addressed with that tower. It says heavy storms at the bottom of the deck. Well, raining, isn't it? The thief is being addressed. The thief may die today. Obviously, there's a judgment on a thief, folks. There's a movie star, a business deal, and family does want healing, or family wouldn't do it because they've thieved, and there was a business deal around it. They are acting, or they are trying to act. If you think you're going to try to act and being this movie star type of energy and being mysterious, there's a big tower on you. If you cannot do the truth today, folks, there's tower on everyone today. Everyone in your world, my world, everyone. Something being judged out here on this business deal that was worked on according to this word here about every work being judged. Something's being judged today about it. You can go ahead and act all you want. I don't know what you're talking about. Pretend. Go ahead and pretend. You ain't that good of an actor because Most High sees the truth. There's the murder right there. Well, Most High's gonna murder you right back. He's gonna make sure he ain't mocked by you. There was already a murder that was done out here. Somebody thought that they were gonna fix it by another murderer, and the person knows the information out here. And so if no one's going to get up here, whoever was involved in it, in some head shit, the Most High is going to step in and he's going to make sure he has last say within it. You don't have no right to be in a headship that way and be crazy. He's going to uproot somebody here. And he's going to put an upright headship in its place. Shelter situation, yes. That's right. And people just sitting there watching somebody suffer on purpose because there's a murder out here, or I'm trying to murder you, get you out of your shelter, and Jehovah's our shelter. His name is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it, and we are safe. I don't care what has to take place. There's a godly, true love out here attached to something. Something about your kids could be out here. A bike is here, and there's a clarity of a mystery today. It's going to be like, oh my God. There's somebody get judged out here. Somebody going to know some information. Fraud is being judged today. Well, the thief is out here. Are y'all involved in it? Look, whoever's involved in this, you're fixing to get hit hard by the Most High today. The Most High said yesterday, and every time he says it, something huge comes through my spirit like an oh my God. And yesterday that energy was just like, oh my God. And those of you, I had to lock those videos because it was too much. It was just my God in me. I feel that stuff before that stuff begins to come. And there was this struggling going on in such a huge way on me. And the Most High said 2 days in a row, and he also said it yesterday in one of the videos that I did, you got 24 hours and you ain't going to see what's coming to get your house in order. There was a judgment, and he didn't lie. He never lies. It's right here today. He meant what he said. And people can sit here and go, no, I think I can go. I'm going to try one more time. I think I can get out of it. I'll just pretend. No, somebody can go down to the lower parts of the earth for some people's cases because they just want to pretend. The great pretender. I just think I put my little face on and act, and people think I'm all that, and people can see what this is about for the collective today. There was murder out here, and they never grew up. Children out here that have been murdered. Okay? It says to strive not with a man without cause if he's done thee no harm or wrong. And people have. They've been very secretive and trying to indirectly do whatever on this whole murder thing. And somebody was just minding their own business, and something just by God has taken place because there was money around it. And people just paid people off to hate people. They didn't even know the person. They got cursed, and then they did hate because they got cursed and they become a devil. So they just be hating, and it's craziness how sin breeds maggots. Somebody is very skilled in what they do. They can be positive or negative, whoever's who. It says to restore unto me the joy of thy salvation and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then will I teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. I hope that the Most High is going to bring some righteousness out of some things that have come out of this nonsense. It's going to bring some righteousness to spring up out of it. And then you have a job to do, folks, to begin to teach and to get this maggot type energy out of our earth, and people just walk clean before one another. Let the Most High redeem in a situation, but those who won't redeem, they got a big fat judgment in the negative side of that, folks. Time's up on whatever that judgment is for you. You had 24 hours, those of you who heard that message the other day, to get something right. And some people are under this judgment. They ain't even going to see it coming just like that. Because there's also been people that have just been ignorant, and my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And some people have been ignorant in some stuff, and there's destruction out here on some stuff today. The community. Well, we have the nation out here. That's the closest we can get in this deck. The community. Yes, the community. There's a bunch of people getting judged. The Lovers. There's something about a godly love out here attached to something going on. This is about decisions that are being made today right here. The Most High is making it. And the expectation. And then the concern. Well, some people better be concerned. This big business out here today. Some people put other people in concern, and now they're in concern of the matter. Didn't care about other people's concern about what was going on. We just got to get away with this murder here. We got to get somebody thrown out of their shelter so we can get them murdered, so we can wipe our face, because there's a bunch of money attached to some stuff, because there's fraud issues. It's raining out here, and we got to get, no, Most High say you ain't gonna mock him whatsoever you sowed, that shall you also reap. The garden is out here, and either righteousness is gonna come up today for people or not. The Gibo. This is about a divine gift, a gift being reciprocated as well. We do have some type of a gift out here. And if that's going to transform something in all uprightness for, like I said, people that will get up and do the right thing, because there is uprightness in your heart, and you ain't playing this little pretending game out here with somebody, then it's going to be positive for those people who get up and do the right thing. This is a bad luck Karun in the negative, for people who are undeserving of a thing as well. Your ex could be out here. We get the picture of the ex here. This can take you back to an X, and then we have the pictograph of an X here. It's the letter G. The G and the X make the phonics of geeks. You don't have to work for geeks, but we do have IT workers that have come out this last week that were being judged as well. We do have the tower here, and the pictograph of the devil looks like an antenna. I don't know if you can see that very well at the top of this, but it looks like an antenna. It looks like one of those old antennas back in the 80s that you used to put on your house and stuff like that, because the devil has devices, right? And so something's out here. Some of y'all got judgments on losing your job today. Some of you all getting hired for whatever the tower is, to break something away, for where some people were under some type of servitude within a matter at work as well. There's just a bunch of people, though, that's going to be affected by something out here with this matter. But there is a clarity of a mystery for the collective today. Something about drugs is also out here attached to some things. You can work for a doctor as well with that. But something's huge and very transformative. And I do see people leaving troubled waters behind. If you're in the upright, you're going to get in unity with the Most High God. He's getting the last say of something. Shalom.